Now, the Overdogs, the Kingfish, and finally, the Jet Setters. It's game time, folks. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start. It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
I hope we get to see more of that. The Overdogs are dropping into Vault 1. The Overdogs will need to come back from that wipeout.
They're off to the doghouse now.
Shoving to the front of the line, the Jet Setters have started our first cash out.
Coup grenade set! Explosives deployed!
Trouble has found the Kingfish. They're down to one contestant. Team wipe for the Kingfish. The Kingfish are respawning. They need to establish themselves as big fish in a small pond. Cash out goes to the Jet Setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start to open Vault 2. Our sponsors are watching the last contestant on the Jet Setters, who has a chance to avoid a team wipe. The Jet Setters will need to try again. Team wiped.
The Jet Setters have been wiped.
Danger at cash out C!
The Jet Setters just made a grease landing in the arena. Team respawned. Cash out set in motion by the Kingfish. the arena. Some turbulence for the jet setters. Only one contestant standing. Looks like a team wipeout for the jet setters.
I'm sure that's not the kind of flight path they had in mind.
The overdogs just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents in the doghouse.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up.
Payday for the overdogs. Cash out complete.
Contestants will have to look up and look out. We have meteors coming in.
Frag grenade out! The overdogs will need to try again. Team wiped.
Jump at him.
The Kingfisher making a move, unlocking Vault 3. The overdogs are back in the arena, folks.
Breach charge set. We've reached the end of this game show event.
The Kingfisher initiating a cash out. The jet setters just made their return to the arena. With a top dog move, the overdogs just stole a cash out. And that's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wiped.
They just couldn't swim away from that one. Frag out. Frag grenade set. The contestants are definitely showcasing the spirit of our sponsors. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity throughout the match.
An amazing show of skill, but we are out of time. A big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners. The Vogues, the High Notes, and finally, the Tough Shells. The arena's calling. Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin.
The Tough Shells are busy wriggling into towards one.
And with that encounter, we've had our first elimination.
The battle lines are drawn. Complete team wipe for the Vogues.
It seems they've been left in the clearance rack this time.
The Vogues are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Tough Shells are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. For the Vogues, wipeout.
It seems they couldn't find their run rate to success. The Vogues still have the right moves. Impressive recovery.
The High Notes just stole a cash out, leaving rivals flat. The Vogues are re-engaging. Remaining contestant on the Vogues. I always loved that spotlight. An awkward moment for the Tough Shells. Team wiped.
Tough beans for them.
The Tough Shells are back in play. What a way to open the match. The High Notes land the first cash out.
Access Vault 2.
Vault 2 is being opened by the Tough Shells. Needs to show some of that toughness now. shells are back! The high notes will need to try again. Team wiped. The Vogues are back! Cash out set in motion by the tough
Blowing
shells.
things up! Goo grenade set! Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies. We've cranked up the damage in the arena. Side effects include crumbling buildings and total chaos. Throwing a frag! Decides to turtle up while they're alone out there. Ouch! The tough shells suffered a wipeout. The Vogues are back! Team respawned! It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The live wires. The overdogs. And finally, the powerhouses. Let's go, everybody. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
Many of the tallest buildings in Seoul have a side inside.
Look at that. The powerhouses are strong-arming Vault 1.
Throwing goo grenade! Throwing goo grenade! There it is! Our first elimination has really ignited this match.
Happy contestants out there today. Love it. The overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there.
Deploying a surprise!
The powerhouses are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The live wires just ripped off a cash out. The overdogs will need to reboot. Team wiped. The overdogs are back. Team respawn.
They can still pack a punch. What an outstanding recovery from the powerhouses.
Being a single elimination away from a team wipe is nerve-wracking, but I'm sure the powerhouses know how to deal with it. It's in. The powerhouses make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. Alas, the overdogs have been wiped out.
They got roughed up, Scotty.
For the overdogs, save is white.
The overdogs have recovered and respawned. Vault 2 is being
things
opened
up.
by the powerhouses.
Goo grenade out!
Doing things up.
the live wires. They're down to just one contestant.
Throwing goo grenade! Deploying a surprise!
Cash out in progress thanks to the powerhouses.
Dropped a mine! Toxic trap set! Planting a mine! Goo grenade out! Goo grenade out! Explosive mine placed! Gas mine time!
It's time for our contestants to hope for the best, but prepare.
Alas, the live wires have been wiped out.
Looks like they've blown a fuse. Let's see how our contestants deal with a sky laser that targets those who stand still for too long.
Gas mine dropped!
The live wires are back in the arena, folks.
Throwing some goo! Gooing things up! Enemy down there!
I'm sure our contestants would like to pause and catch their breath, but we aren't done with our orbital lasers event yet.
Gas mine deployed!
Time! All that's left is to confirm the result. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. All right, the Overdogs, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's get into it. Welcome to Quick Cash, the team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
The Overdogs piling into Vault 1.
도전자 여러분, 서울에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 경기는 이번
And there's our first elimination of the match. Scotty, this could get really chaotic, really fast.
Complete team wipe for the Overdogs. The Jet Setters are now just a single Jet Setter. One contestant left.
down there, defend.
Our contestants will have bigger fish to fry now. The Kingfish have started our first cash out.
Arming a mine! Mine the mine!
The Kingfish just made a move to the top. Adversity for the Overdogs. Wipeout.
They lost the scent of victory that time.
Goo grenade set!
We've got the Overdogs returning to the arena.
Mine the mine! Setting a mine!
Only one engine is operational for the Jet Setters. They'll want to avoid a team wipe.
After some time, the setters are scoring again.
The Jet Setters made an awesome steal there.
Well, that was a bold play.
The Jet Setters will need to come back from that
Goo
wipeout.
grenade set!
They looked a bit jet-lagged out
Goo
there.
grenade out!
The Kingfish have opened a can of worms here with a great steal. Our first cash out goes to the Kingfish. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The Kingfish are bursting into Vault 2.
Throwing goo grenades!
The Overdogs are re-entering the arena.
Explosive mine arm! Dropped a mine!
Kingfish have commenced the cash out. The last member of the Overdogs is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe.
Arming a mine! Setting a mine!
Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit with an event. Prepare for even more mayhem. High-stakes dodgeball, but instead of a ball, it's enormous chunks of space rock. Fun!
A team wipe mishap for the Overdogs.
They've been made a cat's paw.
Explosive mine placed! Goo grenade out! Throwing goo grenade!
It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. the tough shells, the ultra rares, and finally, the socialites. Unleash our contestants. The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
Deploying jump pad.
Vault 1 is getting probed by the tough shells.
Contestants aren't here to play nice. As evidenced by their first elimination.
More niceties out there. Shells are now just a single tough shell. One contestant left. Respawn alert! The ultra rares are back in action. The socialites aren't standing on ceremony. They've started our first cash out.
Gooing things up. Throwing some goo. Arming a mine. Deploying a surprise. Throwing some goo.
We've got the socialites at the helm. This could be bad for the tough shells, June. They're on the verge of a full team wipe.
Goo grenade set. Throwing goo grenade.
Alas, the ultra rares have been wiped out. The ultra rares are
Throwing
back
goo
on the scene.
grenade. Explosive mine. Drop the mine.
What a way to open the match. The socialites land the first cash out.
Jump down here.
Socialites are opening Vault 2.
Throwing some goo. Goo grenade set.
The long-awaited return to the arena for the Ultra Rares.
Time to bounce! Explosive mine placed.
The socialites are sending out invites for a steal as they've just started a cash out.
Goo grenade out!
At the finals, our contestants need to be prepared for anything. Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our upcoming event.
The Ultra Rares are placing all of their hopes on their last remaining contestant.
Time to defy gravity. Our contestants are in for a massive challenge.
The Ultra Rares have respawned.
Goo grenade set! Goo grenade set! Mine spy! Drop the mine!
Track and field career, at least in high jump, as our continues. With a superb mix of stealth and skill, the Ultra Rares steal a cash out. Respawn alert, the socialites are back in action. A steal by the Tough Shells. I must admit, I like to see strong offensive pushes in the arena.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Impressive steal by the Ultra Rares.
Ah, that was so well played.
Cash out complete. A little nest egg for the Ultra Rares. Blazing a trail to the top, it's the Ultra Rares.
Capture vault 3!
Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened. The Tough Shells are re-engaging.
Hop on up!
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
The last member of the Tough Shells needs to show us that tough people outlast tough times. Vault 3 is getting siphoned by the Tough Shells. Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly around here.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts in this action-packed match.
Hop on up!
The Ultra Rares have commenced a cash out. Moving into first place, the Ultra Rares. That's a steal. A bold move from the Tough Shells.
socialites are back in the arena, folks! A setback for the tough shells.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
Super move by the tough shells. Cash out complete.
The tough shells are proving hard to crack. Amazing comeback.
And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. Only one contestant left for the ultra rares. They need to avoid a team wipe. The ultra rares have recovered and respawned.
Things up.
Vault 4 is being unlocked by the socialites.
Goo grenade out.
The socialites just started a cash out. The socialites are stepping into the limelight now with the lead.
Arming a mine. Drop the mine. Goo grenade set. Goo grenade set.
The tough shells are back on the scene. Only one contestant. The tough shells will need to come back from that wipe.
Tough luck. No way to soften that blow.
Goo grenade out. Throwing some goo.
Contestants need to hurry up. 1 minute left. The tough shells are rejoining the match. Seconds. That's the final whistle, and the result is in. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners.